Hello, this is Dr. Hugo Gonzales, clinical psychologist, and thank you for watching our Insight YouTube channel. Hope that you give us your thumbs up and follow our YouTube channel again. As previously we did, we are going to continue talking about ways how you can get to know people. In the last opportunity, we talked about how the personality, as assessed by the Myers-Briggs, is going to have an impact in the way how people are going to behave. Today, we are going to talk about the birth order. If you are interested in getting to know a little bit more about your boss, your friends, anybody in your social sphere, birth order may have also an influence in the way how people are going to behave. So that can give us a great insight regarding the person, and particularly the role that the person is going to take while growing up is going to have an impact in the way how they see themselves, others, and the world. So the treatment that you, or the way how your parents and other people in your immediate family behave towards yourself is also going to have an impact on your personality and your perception about yourself and the world. For example, if you are the first child, it's more probable that you are going to receive most of the attention from your parents, which is, in many cases, that is going to make you more competent than the rest of your siblings. First child during the birth or first child parents are more attentive and concerned about the child's health. So your parents are going to be more concerned about your health, upbringing, and the activities that you are going to be involved. Parents are going to be very attentive, very protective at their first child. And sometimes first child children are going to become perfectionists. So the firstborn children are going to be highly motivated towards success. They are going to take charge of situations and obviously try to do their best in order to make their parents happy. They also are likely confident and determined, and their body language is mostly strong and shows their self-belief. What will happen with the second-born child? Second child or middle child, most parents rise. Their second child is more relaxed. They are going to be more relaxed with the giving knowledge of raising their first child. So that the attention that is going to be given to the second child competes with that one provided to the first one. So what we are going to find is that middle children are going to be opposite to the first child. Some of the characteristics are that are going to be a bit more insecure. Sometimes are going to be secretive because of the lack of attention that sometimes they are going to experience. So second-born children as a consequence, are going to be attention seekers. They are going to be more independent because they are not going to rely heavily on their parents as their first children did. And sometimes they are going to be more rebellious, and they are going to have attitudes that are sometimes oppositional. In many cases, the second-born children are also going to be the pacifiers or pacemakers because their privileged position is going to allow them to look at relationships with parents and older siblings from different perspectives and more detached perspective. Let's talk about the youngest. If there is a family of three, the youngest in the family is a baby. So some of the characteristics of the child who is born third is going to be more of a carefree attitude because they are not going to share responsibilities. They are often spoiled and have chances to develop a rebelliousness attitude because of the extra attention and love affection that they have given to them. So last children, in this case, the family of three children, they are likely to be stubborn. And in the opposite direction, they can lighten the atmosphere with their presence. What happens when there is only one child? Only child, a singleton. There are also children who are going to receive extra attention from their parents. So we are going to find only child having a high self-esteem and self-confidence. So their self-esteem and confidence are going to be high because they receive undivided parental love and affection. So they never had to compete with anybody. They didn't share with anybody. Then therefore their body behavior and posture and gait is going to reflect that. They also have a high sense of privacy. They may look like they are a bit private among other kids, but also they are going to seek more time, and they are going to need a little bit more of time to settle in their new surroundings, any new surroundings that they are going to go through. They are very independent, and they are going to enjoy doing things independently. And of course, because they are the single ones in the family, the singleton, they may also not be the good team players. If you see somebody who doesn't want to follow rules or to act on work demands and want to work alone and do things their own way, that person is most likely a single child. So it's also, we need to talk in this context about the gender. So the person gender is also going to have a contribution to the behavior. For example, if someone is a second child male, it's possible that he's going to be more dominant than a female second born. Now, obviously, we are going to also consider many other variables such as culture and how they were raised. Because males and females in a society are going to take different roles. And they are going to have, obviously, different perceptions and attitudes than their female counterparts. If a second-born child or male has an elder sister, he may still be likely to be more confident and boisterous than his sister. So from what I am saying, you can see there are many factors associated to the birth order that are going to influence the way how people are going to behave, and including gender. So this is a very brief way of looking at the birth order and how this is going to influence the way people are going to relate to each other. So this is something that you can add to the analysis that you are doing on somebody else's, your friend, your partner, your boss, in order to gain more information from your target. Once again, thank you very much for continue looking my videos in your program Insight. We will see you soon. Thank you.